Is super, super cool. It is from Gusta Garden, a set of 3. These are self-watering herb planters. There is no reorder on this. You're shopping at the right time because this is the first day we're presenting these at a clearance price. So instead of $54, it's $36.99. Buy as many sets as you want because maybe you have Carolyn's vegetables the indoor vegetables that we bought as today's special value, or herbs are so easy. You can even go to the grocery store and instead of paying all that money, grow your own herbs, and this planter is going to make it that much easier. Kylie Watts, I love this.
Pat.
How are you?
I do too. This was so cute when I saw it first presented to me, and I got to test all of these planters last year from Gusta Garden, which is a great European company made in the heart of Austria with great materials, but it takes the guesswork out of growing for you because it's very uniquely designed. So when you look inside of this pot, this is where you would put your plant, but you're not going to water it on this side. In fact, you water it through here. You can see you've got ventilation and aeration right here, and a really kind of genius irrigation wick that's going to pull the moisture from this side and feed it to your plant on this side. So I'll actually plant a plant and show you how it takes the guesswork out too, because it's really cool.
Yeah.
So if you have a smaller little plant like this, you would add a little bit of soil in here. If you get the bigger kind of 2-quart ones, you don't need to do that. But just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to put him in, and you notice how he just tilted over, right? Take him out, he's upright, put him in, he tilts over. That's the pot telling you that we don't have any water over here.
Okay.
So when the pot actually tilts, like the top row you're seeing there, they all need a little bit of water. So when you pour the water on this side, and we'll just do it with a little pitcher right here, when we fill it up, it's going to actually push that planter back over on its own.
So cool.
And now I know I've got the proper amount of water. And what was that, about maybe like a cup and a half or so? When that evaporates, it'll tilt back over, letting you know it's time to water again.
There's no guesswork.
No guesswork.
No guesswork.
Yes.
And listen, everything in this world is expensive today. Plants are expensive today.
Yeah.
So you don't want that disappointment of, oops, I think I overwatered it, or I didn't give it enough water, and is it dead? Well, this way you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
You get to pick colors here as well. You're going to get 3 of these, which is really, really nice. Here's your blue, and then here's your green, and then here's your light gray. So tell us what you want. The planters are, I don't have specific measurements. Can you guesstimate?
Yeah, they didn't do the actual dimensions in here, but when I was kind of playing with it too, I found it's basically like a 2.5-quart size capacity inside of here. So when you look inside of this one right here, we could actually add some soil. Your instructions will say it doesn't need soil if it's that bigger capacity. If it's one of the smaller starter ones, I would absolutely put soil in here so that it fills that planter itself. But then when we look over top of this, Miss Pat, what you're going to do when it comes home is you're going to take your irrigation wick, put half in the water chamber, half in the planter. And what that's going to do is pull the moisture from this side into this side. And that's important because a lot of herbs do not like to be top watered. When you top water them, it's actually not doing the plant well. So you take this, you put it right on top of here, and then that's how it gets that water through here, because this will slowly seep up inside of here. So it's really uniquely designed.
It's the proper way to really water your plants. But I mean, if you don't have this, how else do you get that done?
Yeah, we guess.
And and mostly I hit it with the hose at the end of the day.
Well, and what's nice about these planters is you can grow these herbs inside. These are really designed to be, if you've got, that wider kind of sill for them to sit on, maybe on your kitchen counter, so that way when you're cooking, you can pinch a little bit and enjoy those fresh herbs.
That's where you lost me at. I never know what to do with all my herbs. And, when you think about it, I mean, take a look. We have some really nice animation for you. But it's expensive to buy herbs, so why not grow them and have the fun of really fresh herbs?
I love it. All year round, I always have basil and cilantro because those are my 2 favorite ones. But here you're going to see how unique this pot is. You see how it tilts when it needs water. You water it on the side, not from the top. It's a really important thing, because if you water it from the top there, it may not do what it needs to do. So always water from the side. And you see when I put this plant in, see how it's going to tilt, because this one is completely empty with the water. So it's really uniquely designed. Like when you look at it, you don't realize what it's going to do. But when you pop him in, he goes like that. And then when you add the water, and again, it's probably about, I would say, like a cup and a half to maybe 2 cups of water that this can fill. You can see right there, tilted on its own. Now it's ready to go because we have the water inside.
Love it.
It's so cool.
Decide maybe this is going to be the project that you send to your grandkids.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and then that way, because herbs, you can buy them in a big box store. Gosh, I see them in the grocery store. You can get them in the grocery store.
You absolutely
You
can.
know, and then this way you keep them and the kids can grow them and have that fun of being able to grow them and maybe add them to whatever it is. Or you can go ahead and put them, I imagine, outside. If you have, you know, a table or something, if you'd prefer to put them outside, it's going to work the same way.
Yeah.
All Kylie has to do is come over here and you'll see that there's a side where the water goes, and when she puts water in it, then it'll right itself. I think that is like sort of someone winking at you. I just think
it's cool physics.
Yes.
You know, it's really,
really
neat
is.
how it works.
Yeah,
And again,
yeah.
herbs can be very finicky too. You don't want to top water a lot of them, so it is uniquely designed. And what's great about this too, because that water is pulling from the bottom of this, is that it's going to encourage that root system to go down and establish a healthier and happier plant, which is very
Absolutely.
important. If we top water, sometimes all that does is just water the top of the roots, not getting the plant to establish fully. And that's why when you're like, why is my plant not lasting as long? Why does it? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay. Go right ahead. You're going to see, just hopefully it doesn't topple off the stand.
All right, I'll catch
see.
it if it does.
Yeah, you're good. There you go. See, it's starting to upright.
See?
Oop, just popped up.
Yep.
It's so easy.
It is so easy. It's so fun. Another nice thing might be maybe you have someone you love and they've downsized and, you know, they've got that great window. Herbs are always fun, and you grow yours year-round, so I love it. First day at the clearance price, you get not one, but you get 3 of these, 3, and they're $12.33 a piece if you want to think about that. Keep bringing us these clever ideas.
Thank you so much.
I told you, there's a lot in this show that I haven't seen. All right. Over 1,000